Listen, I have to get rid of this junk before it incubates a new strain of some disease, before it creates a new civilization and then tries to overthrow me as the rightful ruler of this house. It's an empties video and we've got a year's worth of trash to get on with. Hi friends! Hi, my name is Mia. Thank you for watching. This is my virtual vanity, a place where we both love makeup and we're quite critical of it. If that sounds good to you, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, hang out. I would love to have you with me. Today we are going to be talking about my 2021 empties. I've got a bag full of 12 months worth of trash that has accumulated that I need to get rid of before my whole under vanity area turns into a dump. I'm ready to toss these and move on and not hoard them anymore and make room for the 2022 trash. Thinking about it, isn't the idea of empties so weird? Like, we are basically hoarding trash for internet cookie points and to discuss them with people. It's as if you would open up your garbage bag and hold like the peel of a banana or the packaging of some biscuits, and then you wax lyrical about the great properties of those oatmeal biscuits or whatever. If I think too much about it, so many concepts of beauty YouTube are truly absolutely bizarre. But what can you do, right? Let's get started in no particular order. I've got a bit of everything over here. I've got skincare, I've got makeup, I've got random beauty stuff. Grab some tea, we're gonna be here a while. I'm going to start with this Honey Reishi Nourishing Cream from Daymellow. I received this from YesStyle. This was okay. It was nice. It was a fairly good hydrating cream. It was okay for my dry skin. I didn't like the smell. It had a bit of that old-timey witch in a cottage poultice medicinal type of smell, which may be your cup of tea, but it definitely isn't mine. I really dislike scents that go too much towards the medicinal herb of things, so I would not repurchase this, but I did enjoy it. Another moisturizer was the Elmi Plant Multi Collagen. This was a bit greasy. It was fine, but I would not repurchase because I felt that it was thick and heavy without doing the heavy duty that some of my other serum moisturizers were doing. This, however, is a great affordable, like very affordable, I think it was 20 lei or something, option. So if I'm ever strapped for cash, I will leave my options open for this one. The Elmi Plant Vitamin C was an okay-ish brightening moisturizer, but the problem that I had with this was that it left the skin feeling a bit sticky afterwards. I feel that there's an ingredient in this that makes your face pleasantly sticky. Like, I felt that if a fly flew at my face, it would probably stick on it as if I were like one of those papers that you hang about. So yeah, would not repurchase. The Neutrogena Hydro Boost Micellar Water was a great discovery for me this year, and I've already repurchased it, and I'm almost done with my second bottle. I really like that it's really hydrating, it's very efficient, takes everything off, and it's not harsh on my skin at all. Do recommend this. This still has a bit in it, but it doesn't spritz anymore. Also, sorry if this is like full of dust. If these are full of dust and cat hair, they've been sitting here for a while. This is the Elseve L'Oréal Paris Total Repair Express Conditioner Double Elixir. This is miracle in a bottle. My hair tends to be on this cusp of wavy and straight, where I need to take care of it for it to be wavy, but no matter what I do, it's going to be frizzy. I simply do not have patience for a proper wavy or curly girl method. So I'm stuck with basically doing damage control with the frizz, and this gave my hair luster, sheen. It also tamed it, so there weren't as many flyaways and there weren't as many frizzies. This I put on when my hair was dry, not necessarily after washing, but when I felt it needed a pick-me-up, and it was really efficient. The MISSHA Super Seed Cleansing Foam, wasn't really a big fan of this one. It was indeed very gentle, but I didn't feel like it properly cleaned out my skin. It felt like it kind of left a film on my face after I was done with it. Just not a fan. No, really not a fan. The Nivea Soothing Cleansing Oil for face and eyes with grapeseed oil is a great drugstore oil cleanser, and I've already repurchased a different variant of this, the pink one. I'm not a fan of grapeseed, not for its properties, but rather I don't like the smell. It has a particular smell, you know, grapeseed oil. It just does something to me that I don't like. So I did like the formula of this. I repurchased another variant. I'm almost done with that one as well. Do recommend if you have nothing against the smell of grapeseed oil. Okay, so this is the Fenty Fat Water, and it's not necessarily a true empty, because a friend of mine gave this to me when there was like this much left in the bottle, because she knew that I wanted to try it out. And listen, I already repurchased a full bottle of this baby. It's so good. I initially thought that this wouldn't be for me because Rihanna usually doesn't do things for us dry-skinned girls. She mostly ignores us. And I kind of get why, because from what I understand, she's not dry-skinned, so she knows she does products that she would wear herself. I really enjoyed this. It's hydrating, it's plumping, it refines my whole face in the way that makes it look more luminous and clean somehow and put together, and just, it's a miracle. It's very miraculous. I really love wearing this. The Kiko Beyond Limits Hydrating Serum and Spray, it was fine. I used this both over makeup and as a hydrating base for skincare. It was okay. Not great, not terrible. It was simply fine. The MISSHA Petite Shimmering BB Cream was a BB cream that I actively tried to pan. It is lovely. It is lovely, and it is very dewy. It's quite hydrating. The problem is that I'm a low coverage bitch. Prefer as low coverage a product as possible. I just wanted to cover a bit of redness. Otherwise, I want everything to show through. I want freckles to show through. I want spots to show through, even zits. I feel that it balances out the fact that I go quite heavy on the eyes, and it makes me look naturally beautiful in a way. I don't know. I just love low coverage stuff. I'm not judging people that wear higher coverage. Don't interpret it that way. Whatever you feel best in, you do you, bestie. I literally don't care what anyone else does with their face. Okay? It's your business. I actively panned this because this was a bit of a higher coverage BB cream. It covered all of my sins while still looking very dewy, very beautiful. So if you want something that is more covering while still remaining dewy and plump, I do recommend this one. The 3 Second Starter Vita Complex from Holika. I really enjoyed this as a brightening serum. It really helped with sun damage and, you know, acne spots, because I'm the type of person that just needs to pick at any zits that she sees. I know you're not supposed to touch them, but they're there and they're asking for it, okay? I just need to pop them, and don't do as I do. I am a chaotic goblin type of person. Anyway, this was really good at fading some of the faint acne scar dots that I still have, while giving the skin a shot of hydration. And I really like this, especially in the summer, because it smells nice and citrusy. If you've been here for a while, you know the drill. I always have a few of these Clinique Moisture Surge empties. Maybe more, maybe less, depending on how... yeah, you didn't see that. Depending on how experimental I was with my moisturizer in that particular year, this has always been my holy grail. In all of the types of formulas, like 72 hours, 48 hours, whatever. The Moisture Surge formula quenches my skin of thirst, hydrates, moisturizes, makes it softer, smoother, better, plumper. It levels me up. I've yet to find a moisturizer that does better for me. And I'm mad because this is expensive. The Catrice Sensational Primer, again, a product that I have been actively trying to pan because it was bought pre-pandemic, it was getting old, and the packaging, as you can see, is gone. One thing to note is that if you do want to purchase this, the packaging will shed. You will find letters all over, strewn about along your other products, in your drawers, as if some type of creature stuck in the wood is trying to send you a message to summon it and release it from its prison. I do think this is good though. This is a great drugstore primer. It has a bit of a tint to it. So I don't know how it would look on a deeper skin tone, but on me, it just makes my skin more uniform and more even. It also makes my pores less apparent, makes makeup stick on better and stay on better. Great formula, but I would not repurchase because I am tired of finding random notes and messages in my vanity as if the whole desk is possessed. Respirer on the wild side cleansing oil, really great cleansing oil. I got this as a little gift from a friend. I've enjoyed this, not as much as to repurchase it, but it was nice. It was good. Okay, this looks completely disgusting. Ow! This looks completely disgusting, but this is an empty of the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the OG color. I loved this. I was actively trying to pan it as well because it was purchased pre-pandemic and it started to taste like vanilla crayons. I completely panned it. It's disgusting because the packaging leaks a bit, and I noticed the same thing happen with the clear version of this gloss. I really like this formula, but I would probably not repurchase because I have found glosses that are more affordable to me from the drugstore and from online that I really like better. But it is a beautiful plumping formula. I really enjoy it. Another moisturizer. This is the Bottega Verde Lampone Mirtillo for dry and sensitive skin. This is a nice cream moisturizer. I really like it in the summer. I like how it smells. It has a faint berry scent to it and it doesn't irritate my skin at all despite the fragrance that is very obviously added. I think this is a really enjoyable product for me in the summer when I get sweaty, when I don't need as much hydration because my face is literally waterfall. Yeah, I would repurchase, and I repurchased this I think 3 or 4 times until now over the years. Badescu spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. It was really nice. I used it as a base for putting on serums, moisturizers, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't tell the difference between this and just spritzing water over my face. And I also don't think that there is much difference between this and you making your own cucumber, rose water, aloe, whatever have you water at home. So I will not repurchase. It was fine, but it's not special enough for me to, you know, buy. The Sephora Amino Acid Cleanser is one of my holy grails. I keep repurchasing it. I've already another tube open that I'm almost done with. I really like this because it leaves my face feeling very clean without it being stripped, fresh, and like I've just turned a new leaf, like I've reset it. Really enjoy this one. The Bottega Verde eye cream with hyaluronic acid, rice, and soya for bags and dark circles does nothing. Useless. Hydrating but useless. The V10 Multi-Lifting Sleeping Pack is again a beautiful, brightening, citrusy, hydrating cream. I love the smell of this. It made me feel like I'm in an orange garden somewhere in Greece under the sun. Beautiful formula. It made my face look hydrated. It made it look more plump, more even. It helped again with those little spots and dots of me just digging into my face like I'm digging for oil in Texas. Okay, I've got a few mascaras that I need to discuss. L'Oreal Air Volume, horrible. Absolutely horrible. It irritated my eyes. It flaked everywhere. Doesn't offer anything. The only good thing about this is the packaging. That's it. Marc Jacobs Volume Noir, I think, mascara. No, it's really good. I was gifted this from a friend. She said that the fragrance was off-putting to her, so she didn't even put it on her eyes, so she gave it to me. Volumizing, curling, very black mascara, absolutely lovely. If you're not sensitive to fragrance and you're willing to spend money on Marc Jacobs mascara, I do recommend it. It's nice. The Maybelline Snapscara is a mascara that I use when I don't want a lot of volume in my lashes, when I just want length and definition with a little bit of curl. It doesn't hold a curl, unless I work a lot at curling my lashes, which I usually don't bother to do, but it's great if I want very fanned out, defined, long lashes. And I repurchased a few times. Kiko Milano Waterflower mascara. I don't think this is available anymore. It was just fine. It was okay. It was a run-of-the-mill mascara. It made my lashes a bit longer, a bit blacker, a bit fuller, but nothing to write home about. My holy grail. This is the Kiko Extra Sculpt Volume Mascara, and I've already repurchased this a couple of times, even more. I've got a backup of it available. I've one opened right now. It's not what I'm wearing on my eyes at the moment because I'm testing another mascara. It's really good. Curls the lashes, keeps the curl, volumizes the lashes, makes them longer, makes them darker, makes them more defined, gives doll-like lashes almost, and I love it. This is the Zeesea Palace Identity Eyebrow Pencil, and I love it. I really enjoyed this formula. I like that it had like a very fine tip. You can still see the little nubbin over here. Can you? Maybe? I don't know. It had a very fine tip, so it was very easy to create... Where is the cat? To create brush like strokes with it and fill in the brows, especially in this top part over here, because this brow is a bit more bald towards the beginning than this other one. The MAC Strobe Cream in Pinklite is a classic, and I do plan to repurchase once I finish some of my other illuminating primers. This is really good, hydrating, doesn't enhance pores or texture while still leaving your skin beautifully glowy. I've got two of the Essence Make Me Brow. It's a cult classic for a reason. It's a really lovely brow gel that leaves your brows sticking into place but without making them feel like they're made of cement. It also gives a little bit of a tint. You know what, I don't even know what number empty of this is because I keep repurchasing it, and I've repurchased it for like years on end at this point. Okay, Makeup Revolution Super Dewy Serum Primer. It doesn't look empty, believe me, it is. I'm so mad at this because this has a beautiful formula, beautiful finish, it makes makeup look beautiful underneath, but the packaging is a nightmare, a literal nightmare. It's got this, God, it's so disgusting, but it's been here for the best part of a year, so I guess this is why it's just so gross. It's got this dropper tool that tends to get product congeals inside of it. It's just gross. And then because it doesn't pick up product anymore, you're not able to put the product on unless you just dab it on another thing or you dab it on your face. So very annoying. Beautiful formula, but it would have been served in another packaging. Much better. It would have been much better if it didn't have this stupid frosted glass, useless pipette packaging that doesn't work with such a thick formula. The Cerave eye cream. Nice hydrating eye cream, nothing to write home about. It did its job, but it didn't do its job well enough for me to repurchase it. It's fine, but it's just fine. These Kutex nail polish removers are by far the best nail polish removers. I keep repurchasing them. I have backups. I have like 3 or 4 backups of these stocked up because I go through them like mad. They're the best nail polish remover I ever used. You just dissolve everything. It's just poof, gone. I blink and it's just it takes everything away. It's really good. I also like that it doesn't have that offensive nail polish smell. It smells nice and clean and fresh without smelling too chemically, and it doesn't leave my nail dehydrated after it or dry. You know how it feels when you try classical nail polish remover because it's got that alcohol and it makes the nail look super dry? This doesn't happen with this one. The NYX HD primer, it was okay. I enjoyed it. It's a good primer, but I like the Milani eye primer much more than this one. The Dr. Jart Cicapair cream. This was so hyped on TikTok and I fell for the hype like an idiot. This is a universal shade, red flag, type of green cream that when you spread it on your face, it turns a sort of, you know, Caucasian, vaguely Caucasian skin tone color. I thought that this was give me the no makeup look I so desire on my base makeup. The problem is that this tends to stick to dry patches, which I do have a lot of, especially in the winter and autumn. And in the summer, it tends to not sink into the skin as well because you get sweaty. And I had like a period of a honeymoon with this where I really enjoyed it. It was a favorite. I kept using it, using it. But the more I used it in different situations, the more I disliked it. So I fell out of love with it. I was in love with it for a while, but then I realized that there's much better things out there. Bottega Verde Lavender Eye Cream. Gorgeous formula, very hydrating, very soothing, moisturizing, left my hands feeling absolutely lovely. Last but not least, the Clinique All About Eyes Eye Cream. Lovely eye cream, very effective, very hydrating. I loved using this at night or after I did multiple looks on my eyes, so the skin was feeling a little bit tender and rough. Very beautiful formula. If your main goal is hydration and not alleviating dark circles or eye bags, this is a good one. Okay guys, this has been it. These have been the empties for this year. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like, a comment, or subscribe. Thank you so much. Have a great evening, morning, second breakfast, third lunch, or whatever it is you're from.